They got organizations that come to this building and drop off food when I first moved here. And they got people who go and knock on doors to let people know that there's food down there. Now, I talked to management when I first noticed about them sending people to my door. First time, somebody came to my door. The alarm in the building went off. It was the guy who was fighting over how many rocks he had to smoke with the black dude, with the dark skinned dude that came the first time. So then the second time, it was a knock at the door for food. It was the Puerto Rican kid with no legs in a wheelchair with his kids on his wheelchair. Now, the third time somebody knocked at my door, it was some old lady that be wandering around the building. Supposedly it was knocking on everybody's doors and stuff. And then the fourth time, it was a toaster oven guy. Said he had the wrong door, and then came back a different time and knocked on the door. And then a couple times it was somebody, I'm not sure who it was because I ain't opened my door, just told him to go away, asking for Fred and some other dude. And then this last time, it was the guy who walked by me and said somebody was talking about somebody being gay, getting fucked in the ass. He knocked on the door. That was the last person to knock on my door, talking about he had the wrong door. These people know that my door isn't the door that they're looking for. That's all I got to say about that. It's ridiculous. You talk to management about that stuff, and they don't do nothing about it. And in a situation where I get up in the morning, I'm getting ready, I'm taking the shit, my alarm go off because somebody messed with my door. So I decided to keep it on a little longer just to see what happened, if it would go off again from somebody messing with my door or whatever the case may be. And it's just like, I gotta watch, you gotta watch everybody, because these people be up to so much stuff, it just don't make no sense, And then the dude, I don't know if he live in 217, but he always got his face wrong somewhere. Like if I'm going, he might be in the area by my room or whatever. Definitely got my eye on him. That he's like one of the main people. But then it's like, even with certain foods and stuff like that I got, when I leave, if it's something they can get into, I'm just gotta throw that shit out, because I don't know if they putting something in it or whatever. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm good. But that's the type of shit that you deal with. I mean, it's a decent building. It's just the people that live here, basically, that make this building a bad place. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, gotta keep my alarms, change the batteries and stuff on them, and stuff like that to make sure that my room is alone. You know what I'm saying? It's like mostly when I sleep type thing, man. These people walk around all night and being so much things, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they do. And I'm not trying to tell them not to do what they do. Just don't come to my door with that shit. But yeah, it's weird around here. Cause even like this morning they had Meals on Wheels came for people and they was knocking at doors. They didn't knock on my door, but I mean, I was sort of expecting them to because they do stuff like that. But, you know, I'm just trying to take precautions for me and my things and my well-being while I'm living at this building until I find something better. But it's just weird. I don't go around knocking on people's doors and you know what I'm saying? You be in your bed asleep. That old lady knocked on my door at like I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. So it is what it is with that, you know what I'm saying? And as far as like the whole thing with like I said, people do funny stuff in this building. Like I'll be walking somewhere and then one of these motherfuckers will be behind me. I check out my surroundings. Front, back, right, left. Shit. That's just how I am, you know what I'm saying? But they try to be funny, doing shit. People be getting hurt like that when you don't pay attention to your surroundings, pay attention to motherfuckers that be in areas that you be in. So that's my whole thing with that. They ain't got shit to do with being scared because I be out there when I feel like going. I get up, go to the store, and I be by myself. Unless I don't feel like getting on the bus, and I'll call my dad so I can get to where I need to be and don't have to be lugging grocery bags on the bus. But other than that, I don't need to call my father to take me nowhere if I don't feel like hopping on the bus. How the fuck you think I got all the motherfucking Walmart bags that I ain't levitate to the store? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? This building would be a better building if they had, it's just the people. They don't take care of the building, don't take care of their rooms and shit like that. And that's just what make the building how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's decent for a low income housing. But when you got people with mental issues slamming doors and breaking shit and you know what I'm saying? These people, they disturbed. They don't need to be, they talking about some, maybe I don't need to be in a complex setting. Maybe some of these people don't need to be in that kind of setting. Maybe they need to be somewhere where they got somebody to passing them meds and shit like that. But, I mean, I don't run the building. You know what I'm saying? And then dealing with management, you talk to them about certain issues and they go over their head. You know what I'm saying? But I asked politely and it became an issue. So